Chazak Ubaruch Be'ezrat Hashem Mincha. Today is going to be 4:20. Please be on time. As we mentioned yesterday, the idea of Amen Yetoma as being, according to some of the opinions, where a person doesn't know what the bracha is, and he answers Amen, even though he doesn't know what the bracha is, that's considered Amen Yetoma. But just not hearing the bracha and knowing what it is, you could answer Amen. You don't actually have to hear the bracha to answer Amen. You have to know when he finishes the bracha, because you can't answer Amen before he finishes. But once you know that he's finished with the bracha, and you know what the specific bracha is, you're allowed to answer Amen. It's not in the category of Amen Yetoma. However, the primary definition of the Shulchan Aruch, what Amen Yetoma is more than just that. That's one definition, but there's another part. Let's say there's a bracha that you're actually obligated in saying and hearing from the Hazan. So sometimes we know that we don't say those brachos. For example, let's say on Megillah, when we read the Megillah on Purim, there's a whole set of brachot that we say before the reading of the Megillah, but nobody says it. You listen to the Hazan, and the Hazan says it, and you answer Amen. When it comes to brachot, or for example, on a weekly basis, we have Kiddush, where one person says the Kiddush. It could be the father, it could be the grandfather, it could be whoever is saying the Kiddush, and everybody else is listening and answering Amen. In those brachot, things are different. If you did not hear the bracha, and you're obligated in that bracha, even though you know what the bracha is, but because you're obligated in it, if you don't hear it, or if you're not careful to be paying attention to the bracha and you answer Amen, that's also defined as Amen Yetoma. So there we have sort of these two standards. It really depends. Is this a bracha that you're obligated in? And if that's the case, you have to hear the bracha. And if it's a bracha you're not obligated in, you're just listening to, so then you don't have to hear the bracha, but you do have to know the bracha in order to answer Amen. And if you're missing that basic standard, so then you cannot answer Amen. And if one does answer Amen, it will be considered Amen Yetoma. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.